All right, guys, I'm on this journey of vibe coding, creating personal apps for me, stuff for my business that helps business operations run. And last night, I made a huge breakthrough. I finished version 1 of this new app I'm making, and this one is called Admin Assistant. Um, at the studio, we have a lot of people booking calls. We have an admin manager, we have a receptionist, we got a sales manager, we got me sometimes, and sometimes we get double bookings on the schedule, and sometimes it's hard to parse through our CRM Opus for exactly what is open. So what I've done is created an admin assistant that lets us know, first thing, if there's any conflicts. So here you see this one will tell us any conflicts coming up, especially double bookings or if we have like 3 drum lessons. Also here it gives us lesson openings for the week, kind of sorted by color. Here this is the beginning of the shift. Here this is like a persistent gap. The star represents a prime time Monday at 4:30. You see how it's sorted. It looks great. But let me get into this, and I'm going to tell you what makes this amazing. The CRM that I use, Opus One, does not have an API. So in order to get the information from my schedule, I created an agent within my app that opens up a browser window, logs in with my credentials, and downloads the CSV file for attendance for the next 20 days. So you can see it here. If I click Run Check, it will run this check, logging into Opus One. And then it'll get new info. Now, all this information is all caught up already. And this is so that, our admin, when they're working, they can have this pulled up over here. I did design it for mobile use, so I could look at it at my phone and just kind of keep up on what's going on. It makes it so much easier to check on a schedule. We've got 150 students plus at this location now. And just like keeping the high priority items on the top of the list, it's complete. And now it gives us the conflict. Caden has a double booking on Friday, and it tells you, what's going on here. In terms of openings here, you see openings for the day. Saturday, okay, these are openings at the beginning and after a shift. You see Monday, there's a persistent gap right here. That's why it's in yellow. It's a star because it's a prime time. Same thing for Thursday. There's a 30-minute gap here at 4 with the persistent gap. So we know exactly what lessons should have priority and where we need to put students so we can keep our teachers happy. There's one last thing that makes this awesome, which is here in the settings, I have it running every day at 9 a.m. and posting to Trello. So what it'll do is it will send a message into our Trello, into our admin Trello. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Scheduling, and then it automatically populates lessons here, and this is for this week, and then it'll give you lessons for like later weeks, right? So this is starting February. I'm still working out some of this, as you can see. So now it's like in our task manager. You can check it on the website, and I'm really starting to poke people with the things that the site needs to keep up on. Now this right here, it surprised me. It ran this morning at 10 a.m. because I made some changes last night. This is the state of where AI and app development is right now. It's we can get our hands on it. You can use Claude Code, and you can develop these apps for yourself, personalized for your business to take care of those like certain details, certain pain points that we all have either in our daily lives and our business. I can't tell you how over the moon I am at this because now it just it helps all of our operations run smoothly. We got a lot going on, and these double bookings coming up last minute. Now we have an advance. There's a let you know way in advance here. I just can't tell you how happy I'm about this. Going into the settings over here, I can change the date range to go out a little bit further. Some sessions need to be ignored, and then I can also manage teachers' availability within the app too. I actually plan on doing more with this. What I want to add to the admin assistant are conversations that haven't been closed. I want it to gather emails and kind of draft a response to be approved. So I'm going to use this as like our hub for all admin. That way we don't have to pass it off on Trello. We don't have to let people know like everything is presented here. This is absolutely the future of where we're headed with AI and development. And if you don't have someone on your team who's on Claude Code every day writing personalized apps for your business, I think that's where it is. Like this is going to be the norm in a year, and getting on top of it now I think is your best bet. Always available to hang out and talk about, the development, or if you have anything you'd like to add, or I want to see your cool stuff that you're making too. So let me know.